Is this important? Yes. You know why? Because it's another community update. But there's something more important than even the community update that we have to address first, because we just can't continue on without it. The music. Yes, the music. Surprising, right? It shouldn't be. The music. So, this is like the third time I've done this video, but we have to make sure the music doesn't overpower what I'm saying. So, if you like this music, and I like it, then go ahead. There's going to be a link in the description box down there, but you can also find them at www.soundcloud/moniker. That is /MNKR. And if you enjoy this, and again, as I said, I do, then you can go ahead, try them out, listen to it, see if it's your thing, and then share it with your friends, get in contact with the artist, all kinds of cool stuff there. So that's been said, now we're going to go on to more LittleWarGame specific stuff. So the first thing I want to mention is that Jibs has released, some say finally, but whatever, he released it, right? Version 3.4. There's a lot of balance changes, UI changes, and a lot of things that just make the game feel crisper. Werewolves have lower armor. Units cost more, but houses cost less, so each unit feels more impactful. Losing them feels more dangerous. Some of the things that people were never quite on board with, like summon skeletons or invisibility, are either being removed or reworked, or just being temporarily fixed as a means to then, in a future patch, move forward and adjust from there. A lot of interaction. If you want to know more of the specifics, go to the LittleWarGame forum or go to the subreddit. Both of these are linked directly off of the main game page. So if you want to see them, go there. I encourage you to do it. Also, speaking something of that, so I normally do the Welcome to LittleWarGame episodes. So our next episode is going to be Welcome to LittleWarGame number 17, Adjusting to Patches. Whenever a new patch comes out that has a lot of balance updates, then we can get confused about what works now, what's bad now, how do I change what I do to reflect the changes in this patch? Can I do the same things, or is there something new? What should I do? And we'll go into more depth on that. Typically, hopefully, under like 8 minutes, because you guys like shorter videos and I need to learn to be concise. Next thing for LittleWarGame, I'm going to move the screen that I'm cheating off of over here so it looks like I'm looking at you. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking directly at you. It's not too good all. So, running an ad. Guess what? We're running an ad for LittleWarGame up on Facebook. So if you see it, or if you like our page, you happen to notice it, then go ahead, spread the word, get more people involved, let people know. We're getting closer and closer to an end state for LittleWarGame from a design standpoint, and then want to iterate upon it to make it as good as possible so everyone can enjoy the game at all levels. Something Jibs fervently believes in, and I believe in. So as I said, go ahead, support the links if you see it. If you don't, just refer a friend. I encourage you to let them try it out. Now, that's not as important right now as what I was here to say in the first place. I've been given a trust that will make everything better for you and you and you and you and you. All the everybody, right? Courtesy of Jibs, weekly gold rewards. Oh man, it doesn't flow off the tongue easily, but it snaps so well. So, I will be giving gold rewards to players, and there's only a couple of catches. You have to follow the requirements to meet these rewards, and you can't win more than one of these rewards a week. You can enter try as many of them as you want, but you can't win more than one a week. So the first one is win 3 ladder games, and then PM me just to let me know what your name is so I can go look for you. The reason it's important is that I've been given, we have some skills with finding out how people have done for their ladder results. So I'll be able to tell if you won or lost whatever games in this 1 week time period. The first 5 people who win 3 games inside of the period from right now, this video, until the end of Friday, will get 100 gold. And if you're number 6, I'll just let you know, hey, I'm sorry you're number 6, but thanks for participating anyways. Maybe next time. So that's 5 people for 100 gold apiece. So the second thing we're going to go over is the best 2v2 replay. Let's say you think you have the best 2v2 replay. You send that in to me, or you share it on the forums and as an attachment that can be downloaded. And if I think it is the best 2v2 replay, then the person who sent it in gets 250 gold. Oh yeah. And there's 2 separate prizes for this. So not only one person, but 2 people can get 250 gold. But there's one catch. I will not award gold to the same person on the same team. Does that make sense? If you, yes, you the viewer, because you're secretly badass, right? I'm secretly not. I just pretend that I am. That's why I have a YouTube channel. But seriously, if we both play a 2v2, we demolish our enemies. It's a piece of artwork inside of LittleWarGame, and you submit the replay, and it gets chosen as one of the winners, and you get 250 gold. I can't say, wait a second. I know Bob sent in the replay, but I was like one half of the Bob winning team, right? It's like Bob and sledding, right? He's Bob and I'm sledding. You can't go bobsledding without both parts, right? I was part of that replay. You understand, right? I helped with it. I should get some reward too. You're not getting any reward. Sorry. I can only send it in to give it to the person who first brought the replay up to my attention, who is in the game itself. Okay? Just the fairest way I can do it. And there's going to be, as I said, 2 winners, 250 gold apiece. For the final one, I want you to create a custom game or a mod, and the best one that I find that you guys tell me about, that's created within this week, will get 500 gold. The person that made it, that is. So let's explain. A mod is when the values of some of the units or their position or tech trees or even things like that are changed inside of LittleWarGame, but the game is basically the same. You build dudes. You send dudes. You kill other people's dudes. You win the game, right? Then a custom game is something different. We talked about this in an episode of Welcome to LittleWarGame, where we talked about either AC's Micro Battle or or Little Warlocks, for example. Both of those are not anything like the base game of LittleWarGame, and yet there's something enjoyable for everybody. So, create either the best mod or the best custom game, and you get 500 gold. Again, all these, I need to have all of these in before the end of Friday, so that I can then make adjudications and deliberations and give out the gold. But then, next week, we'll have different things entirely. And I might even have cough drops at that time. So, if you want different rewards, or you want something new or interesting, or you can think of a better way to use that capability, then feel free to leave a comment, like the video, put it on the subreddit, let me know. But for now, we have to not only turn off the music, but also this community update.